What is going on today? It is I, Black Bond, and yes, people, we need to talk. We need to talk about Spider Man. But before we even begin to talk about that, just want to make sure that you guys know to support the What Will podcast, support all the members, support Broken Games HD, support Jack Move Johnny, support Kid Smooth. I don't know what Jimmy is doing, but if you want to support him, you can support him too. If you want to do anything else for us, you can also go to our Patreon where you can support there. It is not mandatory. It's for the people that want to. We are not forcing you to, but if you like our content, you enjoy what we do, you want to give us a little more oomph, a little more support, you're more than welcome to. So what I want to talk about today is simple. Square Enix Avengers game is getting a PlayStation exclusive Spider-Man character. And that sucks. And a lot of people online are crying and complaining about Sony doing what a good, successful company should do, and that is to provide exclusive experiences for its fans that the competition cannot get, or that the competition does not provide. That is how you succeed against your competition. Market differentiation. You provide a product or service that your competition itself does not provide. That is why Sony is successful. Days Gone, Uncharted, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, you name it, they are coming out with exclusive games. Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Infamous Second Son, Ratchet and Clank, Gran Turismo, they provide experiences where you can only find them on the PlayStation. With the exception of Horizon, but you understand what I'm saying. Nintendo provides plenty of experiences you can only find and buy on their hardware. From Mario, Zelda, Metroid. Oh look! Nintendo explains why Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Interesting. So, on one hand, we have people being upset at Sony for providing an exclusive Spider-Man character to their version of the Avengers game, because why shouldn't they? They have the movie deal, which is exclusive to Sony, which made them go out and get a video game deal for Insomniac, making him exclusive to Sony. So why would they not want the character in the new Avengers game exclusive to Sony? But I digress. It's horrifying and annoying, and it sucks, and you have people crying that Spider-Man is exclusive to Sony's PlayStation 4 Avengers game. Yet Nintendo went out and got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 as a Nintendo Switch exclusive, but nobody batted an eye. Last I checked, Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2 were multi-platform games. And let's even take it a step further, because I know for sure there are many games in the Ultimate Alliance franchise that are multi-platform games. Okay, here we go. Because before Ultimate Alliance, we had X-Men Legends, and I believe we had X-Men Legends 2, Rise of the Apocalypse, huh? Right? GameCube, PlayStation, Xbox. GameCube, PlayStation, Xbox, PlayStation Portable, even the N-Gage. But now the sequel series, oh no. Marvel Ultimate Alliance right here, people. No, we don't want to hear you. The sequel series, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Xbox, Windows, PlayStation 2, Xbox 360, Game Boy Advance, PlayStation Portable, Wii, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. The Marvel Ultimate Alliance franchise has been pretty much on every machine you can ever imagine during the course of its release. Period. It's been on everything from the Game Boy Advance to the PlayStation 4. Consoles, PC, and handheld. Hell, can I go to my Steam store right now and find it? Maybe not. Nope, not on Steam. But I digress. My point is, this game right here is a true and born and true multi-platform experience. It has been for the first two games. It has been for its X-Men prequel series. Now, Nintendo later goes out and makes Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 a Switch exclusive. No outrage. No complaints. No online cry and tear fest. No chance of boycotting. Nintendo even goes on to explain why it's a Switch exclusive. In a surprise move, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Blackwater was made an exclusive for the Nintendo Switch. Now, Nintendo of America President COO Reggie Fils-Aimé, whoever regard knows about Reggie's name, is opening up about how that decision came to be. Speaking to IGN at the Game Awards, Reggie stated that the change in developers from Activision to Koei Tecmo and the collaborations with a new development firm on the Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors had a lot to do with it. He added, here's the big thing right here. Let's zoom in on this for you people. He added that Nintendo is always looking for opportunities like this and how they are happy with Koei's work on the game. It's the Team Ninja portion of Koei Tecmo that's working on this. They've got a lot of skills that really helps paint the picture of what that game is going to be. We're tremendously excited about it. They wanted exclusive content for their audience, people. See, when Nintendo does something like this, it's okay. Nobody complains. It's fine. Rise of the Tomb Raider? On Xbox, nobody really cared. Nobody really cried and complained. Did people complain last generation? Yeah, they did, but you know what they did instead? They went out and they bought the Xbox 360. That's why the Xbox 360 was so far and beyond ahead of the PlayStation 3 for the majority of that generation. It wasn't until Microsoft laxed on and eased up on exclusive content that the PlayStation 3 started to make its comeback and surpass the Xbox 360. Who would have known? Now, if you were alive and actually gaming during the 16-bit era, if you weren't a born in 3D gamer, you would know that the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis were going back and forth with not only exclusive games, but exclusive content. But I know, a lot of you started gaming recently. A lot of you not only started gaming in the 3D era, you started gaming in the HD era, or maybe you were even born in broadband. This is the way business works, people. This is the way you sell products. This is the way you stay alive. This is the way you win, by not being complacent and by providing fans, gamers, and your audience a product and a service, which the main service is games, that the competition cannot offer. But we have to look at garbage articles from The Verge like this that say Square Enix Avengers game is getting a PlayStation exclusive Spider-Man character, and that sucks. Meanwhile, Square Enix provided a timed exclusive Final Fantasy VII Remake on the PlayStation, but I don't hear The Verge complaining. Imagine that. Imagine that, people. Platform exclusive content and third-party releases has been a frustrating aspect of the games industry for years. While both Sony and Microsoft shelling out for exclusive levels on early access in games like Call of Duty, Destiny 2, or Control, but since crossplay between Sony, Microsoft, and PC platforms for games that exist on all three platforms has started to become the norm, the fad of gating off pieces of content to owners of the right console has been falling out of favor. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. You know what happens? You know what happens right here? The right console wins. The right console sells more. The right console makes more money. The right console is making more money for Square Enix. Square Enix, the people making the Avengers, the right console makes them more money. Hence, the right console gets exclusive content. So if you have a problem with the lack of exclusive content, or you have a problem with the lack of exclusive games, then guess what the solution is, people? Stop buying Xbox. Stop buying PC. Buy a Switch. Buy a PlayStation. Support the people that are actually spending money to provide you exclusive experiences. Complaining about it's not going to do anything. It isn't. You are going to spend money with your wallet and tell these companies what you want. If you are not going to buy this game on the Xbox or the PC, guess what that is going to tell them? That is going to tell them that, hey, maybe they should be providing you, as a consumer, exclusive content and exclusive games as well. I swear y'all started gaming this generation. Y'all have got to have started gaming this generation, because I can't believe you. And when I get into this whole Sony controller thing, it's going to be that much worse, because you people are delusional. You don't understand how gaming works. You don't understand how business works. You're completely hypocritical about how you act. You want to whine and cry about every little thing that has always been the way it is in every other industry in the world. You cannot cry about Spider-Man being exclusive to the PlayStation 4's version of Avengers, and yet you didn't say a goddamn thing about Nintendo having an exclusive Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 exclusively on the Switch. They have a whole goddamn former multi-platform property on their machine. Y'all didn't say a word, but now you're crying about a character.